G'day Year 9 students, great to have you back. Today we're just going to have a quick chat about dividing decimals and a couple of techniques that they want you to use in the exercise that you're doing here. So I've just gotten green pen here, 20 divided by 5. And obviously this is a fairly easy question, but I'm going to show you something that we can do with division that will help you solve some of the questions in today's work. We could times both sides of the equation by 10, and we would have 200 divided by 50. And what do you know? 20 divided by 5 is 4, and 200 divided by 50 is 4. So this is the principle that we're using for these first three questions over here. If we times both parts of the division by the same number, the answer will still be the same. So 4.2 divided by 2, I'm going to times both sides by 2. So I'll get, by 10, sorry. So I'll get 42 divided by 20. And I can say, well, that is going to be 2.1. I think you probably can do this this kind of question in your head anyway, but they seemingly want you to practice this skill. Let's try it with 1e. 12 divided by 0.4. I'm going to multiply both by 10. So it'll become 120 divided by 4. And I know that that is 30. And therefore 12 divided by 0.4 is 30. Now, sometimes we get some slightly harder ones. I'm going to multiply 23.68 by 100, so I'm going to get 2,368. And I'll have to multiply this 0.4 by 100 also, so that it'll become 40. Now, I could do an algorithm at this point, or I could just say 40 into 2,000 is going to be 50, right? And 40 into 360 is going to be 9. And 40 into 8 is going to be 0.2. And so my answer will be 59.2. So just to recap, I split my 2,368 up into 2,000 divided by 40, and then I did 360 divided by 40 because I knew that 36 was 36 could be divided by 4 or 40, and then I did my last bit, which was 8 divided by 40. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. The last thing I'm going to talk about is there's a chap in question 7, Fatima, and he's using another method to solve some division problems. And what he is doing is he is changing his to fractions. So we've got 8 and 5/10 here divided by 1 and 7/10. So we can change this to a improper fraction. So this is going to be 85 over 10 and divided by 17 over 10. Now when we are dividing fractions, of course, it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, and then we can cancel out like this, and we're going to get 85 over 17. And well, what's 85 over 17? Well, we know that 5 times 17 is 85. Okay, so that's a little bit of a quick introduction into the skills that you're going to need to solve some of the questions in the exercise that I have for you today. Alright, let me know how you get on with this. I hope it goes well.